Man, 45s. They know about this. Tunta, Metro, and Devontae, Models Productions, Black Scorpio, Beanie Man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Some of y'all do. I ain't gonna say y'all don't know anything about that. It's 45s. A lot of the people don't even know what that is. Oh, look at this. Good record collection. Oh, Nina Simone, the great Nina Simone. Ah, my favorite Nina Simone record. My Baby Just Cares For Me. Oh, you gotta hear it. This is spectacular. You know what I mean? Well, listen, I really just came here to talk about the state of hip-hop music, which is rap music, and the things that I hear going on. I hear a lot of complaints coming from the older generation and how the young boys are just doing what they want to do with it, which that's their right to do that. They're going to interpret it the way they want to interpret it. But everybody's feeling like, oh, we had no rap music for 2023 crack the Billboard charts and go to top 10 this year. Well, because all the music sounds the same. All the music sounds the same. So they're going to blame the artists. Oh, artists, you need to... I don't subscribe to that. A DJ started this thing. Kool Herc brought it from Jamaica, what he saw, and did it with soul, American music, break beats, and rap music was formed within this culture. Okay? And that has raised many of people. We're celebrating 50 years of it. Alright? But you cannot tell me that as a DJ, you don't feel that it is your responsibility to really move things forward. And the reason why I say your responsibility is because this. I know I've gone to parties and events, and if I'm wrong, please leave a comment down below. How many times have you gone to an event and then you turn around and you hear the same music over and over? It could be 2 DJs, 3 DJs. Shoot, it could be 1 DJ. You hear the same 20, 25 records tops all night long. Are you telling me that a person that's 25, you don't have to be 50 years old, as old as hip-hop, but you can be 25, and let's say at the age of 5, same age that you start school at kindergarten, where your soundtrack to your life is obviously rap music or whatever music you're growing up and hearing around your household. And you want to tell me between 5 and 25, that 20-year span, there's only 25 records that you want to hear? There's no record that's giving you the feeling? We're not creating any hip-hop moments. These DJs are not creating any hip-hop moments. There was a time people used to run to the radio just to record it because hip-hop wasn't so accessible. So they say, oh, the problem is now it's so accessible, it's watered down. Well, if you're a DJ, you play what's fire. You don't need nobody to tell you that if you're really a DJ, not because you got a little laptop, and now all of a sudden you're going to download some music you're going to play. When did you go get your history lesson about this game? Because guess what? Before you can be a teacher, you got to be taught. All right? I don't want somebody who's going into law school representing me in a courtroom, because I ain't going to win that case. So how you going to get somebody that's come in that just started playing music because they got a laptop 2 or 3 years ago, that don't know nothing about music, have not sat and studied under nobody's tutelage, to come out and say they're going to play a party? You are the DJ. You dictate it, and then the rappers follow after. The rappers were made to big up the DJs. The DJs make the party. This is rap music. So this means that the music that's being played is to be dictated by the DJs. If a dude don't come up with 30 chains, iced out, stacks of money in his pocket, driving the latest whip, all of a sudden, y'all don't want to hear him. He not lit enough for you, because he ain't out here getting money. What they got to do with him being an artist? When you hear these dudes coming out here and they rapping for $1, they're hustling. They're not rapping. They maybe can rap, but that don't mean that they're an artist. An artist is an artist. I want somebody who knows how to paint my pictures and put it up. There's art. That's what gives it value. But you can't blame the artist because he's only going to make what he figured that you're going to play. If you playing the same 20 records, he's going to make a record that sound like those 20 records so that he can get put on. But guess what? It's for you to say, nah, bro, do your thing. Bring me the record. I count my sets. I know the records that I'm going to play before I even get there. They can play all the hot music now. A real DJ, somebody can play all the music that's popping right now, and a real DJ will still know how to set the party off. These dudes are not real DJs. So I say that it's in the hands of the DJs in order to make the music better. You want the artist to show up? Then the DJ's got to show up. Because that's how it started. 50 years of it. Half a century. So what we going to do in the second half? It's time for the older cats to start to show these dudes like, yo, let me show you, learn. And if you really want to be in this game, learn the game, learn the business. Yeah, not just the business of money. You're always going to get money. They print money every day. Learn the history. Learn what it takes to be a DJ, what you're supposed to listen for before you mix it. Because now, with all of these programs, they doing the mixing. You're not even mixing your own records. And I'm not going to blame you for technology, but shit, at least know the music that you want to mix. Show them something. I get it. The radio DJs, we don't even count y'all. Because we know that y'all are hired guns. Whatever corporate America and the record companies say for you to play, you're going to play that. Oh, they need to put this in rotation. But they don't dictate to us what's hot. We dictate to them what's hot. We dictate to the people out there what's hot. We're the culture. They can have the money. Because, you know, the money comes into the game and it's a good thing. It's a great thing. Everybody wants to get paid. I get it. You know what I mean? But what they say, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? This started from soul music, reggae music, dancehall music, which is really African music. This is how we speak to our people. This is how we communicate. This is ours. So all we need to do is continue to speak. But if everybody's saying the same thing, then we're not going to move. There is not going to be any progress. And I know it's hard to hear, but like I said, if I'm wrong, feel free. Leave a comment down below. I'm here for it. But I know that I've gone out and I've heard the same records over and over, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't even want to go out no more, bro. Because it don't even make no sense. These dudes don't even know what to play for us to have a good time. Oh, they smoking hookahs and they drinking. So, okay. So they smoking hookahs and they drinking. Is that all that it takes? Nah. We bigger than that. The culture's bigger than that. It's time to bring the city back and bring that feeling back to hip-hop. Let me know below.